Ahoy there, I'm TinyPirate and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. We're gonna be looking at some Star Wars ships today. I've got a few from the workshop, they're all scattered around in here. So let's whip some of them out and see what people have been creating. I've seen some pretty cool things. Well, the first ship we're going to look at here is Luap the Great X-Wing, and I made an X-Wing fighter many years ago for Scrap Mechanic, but it wasn't anywhere near as good as this. So let's just see if we can get this thing going. 1 closes the hatch, 2 is hover thrust. It's going to slowly ditch up. We actually left a few parts behind when we spawned, which feels like a little suboptimal, but that's okay. So we're going to go forward. Oh, it's actually, oh, that's nice. The wings open. Oh, very good. I'm going to turn over this way. Actually, it actually flies not terribly. Oh, that's cool. Okay, up, this way. Yes, keep going. Okay, I can make it your left and right, which is quite sweet. That's the buttons, 5 and 6 for that. But even just flying it kind of plane-like, and pretend shooting the ground. This is pretty great. This is one of the best flying vehicles I've had so far. Well done, Lua. This is wonderful. I'm getting my total Star Wars vibe here. Can I run this canyon? Not if I crash into the ground. All right, we're coming through. Okay. No, up. Okay. I know I can do it. No, right. This way. Oh. No, so much for dropping things down Womp Rat holes back in Tatooine. No, oh gosh. We're coming in to do our attack run on this platform. Oh. There's so much weird inertia in this game sometimes. I don't really understand it. Very hard to get much done like this, isn't it? But that's okay. I think this has been pretty fantastic. Well done, Luap the Great. I'm just going to bail out. Goodbye, X-Wing. You just go off and do your thing. Which apparently is get stuck in a tree. Right, that's fine. Would you look at this thing? This is an AT-AT by Deagle Eagle. Again, all of the, as usual really, all of the vehicles that I have will be in the description. How do I get into it here? Let me have a look. There's a hole underneath the head, I think. So I don't know if I have to kind of just stand on it, and I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So there we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, look, we're in a... Oh no, do I? Oh, it does actually walk. Oh, that is so cool. But now I'm a little bit worried that... Oh, I closed the door. Oh no, there's the hatch. I can see inside. Oh, can I... Oh no, I've left it walking. I don't know if this is going to be okay. Oh, they've got a toilet at least, so that's good. Oh, I'm now sitting on the toilet in an AT-AT. Okay. I need to get rid of the... Oh no, I can't. I need to get rid of the lift. I'm worried it's going to cause problems for us. I don't know what that did. What is this down here? Some kind of power system. I think I should leave... I feel like I should leave that alone. Let's close that door. Back here we have more batteries. This thing is working. It's a little bit stuck. Okay, so... No, don't fall over. Oh, no. Can I... What does 2 do? Oh, 2 does that. Okay. I think it's going to fall over. We've got to get rid of the... We've got to get rid of the... No. The hoist. Are we going to topple ourselves? Oh no! Luke has struck and the AT-AT is on the ground. It even falls over quite realistically and then continues to twitch. Wow, that is so cool. Alright, I'm going to put it up here again. I'm going to put the old walker away. And it pops open. It's got lights. It's got pretend cannons. Ah, I love it. Deagle Eagle, this is wicked cool. We're going to leave this here. Maybe we'll be able to crash into it with some of the Star Wars vehicle. It sounds awesome if you ask me. Now, Imperator Herrnfurter invented this thing, this AT-TE Walker from the Clone Wars. It is beautiful. It uses a ton of mods, of course, to get all these parts working, and it lags horribly. Oh, I love this. This is so good. This is like in my spaceships video, the Beluga. Whoa, I've got my own little lift. This must be the rear gunner. Hang on, if I can use it. It is a little bit laggy. Oh, this needs the... Oh, nice one. This needs that view tracking mod so you can have a turret that actually turns, but I like it. And I just fell out of the ship again. That's fine. It just is one of those things. Oh, I can... Oh, I see. This is for manning the main... Oh, well, I think it... Oh, there we go. It did make a... Oh, and I can close the hatch behind myself. Wow, so that's where the clones can sit there and abuse the people in front of them. And finally, of course, the driver's seat. And one gets it walking. I don't think it can turn. Oh, two makes a banging noise. Let's see if it can tackle this hill or this bush. It does seem to have a bit of trouble with hills, but, you know, that's why it's, I don't know, only to be used in deserts. Flat deserts, absolutely flat. If they can't make it flat, they'll just flatten it with a bulldozer first. Alright, we're just going to stop you there, little guy. It's back to looking at some of the Rebel Troop stuff now. So Stormtrooper Scout has this Y-Wing. I'm not sure what we can exactly do with it. I see there's a button, so that's always a good sign. And after that, okay, so one closes, two makes it go up. That turns it. That's great. I got A and D to turn it left and right. Three. I'm glitching out the bottom. Four doesn't seem to do anything. Five. Okay, if I turn two off, what am I doing? Just falling towards the ground. I heard something moving. Oh, legs. That's not terribly helpful. And two just sends me straight back up again. Okay, this is perhaps the best Y-Wing I have ever seen in my life. I must admit I have actually... can we open the hatch? Is the hatch permanently stuck? I have seen some better ones, mostly in the movies. We're just going to say goodbye to that Y-Wing. Be free. Join your people. Or just, you know, just get stuck in the tree. That's also fine. It does seem to be tradition. So Retrospecs has this... Well, I think it's quite nice. This wonderful Millennium Falcon. It's a bit steampunk with all of the wood. I'm trying to find where the entrance is. Apparently it's not stable. Prepare to eat tree. Oh, I mean, I really should have guessed that. It's kind of the traditional place for a Millennium Falcon entrance, isn't it? And look, it's very well appointed for a wooden vessel inside. That is kind of weird. We come through here. Oh, we've got board games to play. Lovely. I like it. And we should... Is there a way up to like a turret or a way down to a turret, or are they not included in this version? I suspect not included. So let's just see if we can make our way through to the bridge. All right. So let's have a fly. What do we got here? Door ramp. Oh yeah, we'll pull that in. That's fine. Satellite dish rotation. Oh, it does actually do that. That's pretty cute. I like it. I wish the buttons would light up so you could see what they were doing on your own control system. Landing feet. I might want to do that after we take off. So left side rear thrust, right side rear thrust. Let's do that, and then we can do landing feet. Okay. I'm trying to steer. Ooh. I seem to recall the Millennium Falcon being a touch. Oh, I see. A and D right now are turning that little cannon, which isn't doing us much good at all. Alright, I can roll. That doesn't seem particularly helpful, all things considered. Yeah, so I like the idea. I like the concept, Retrospecs. I think you've been very brave. But... it's not really working for me, I must admit. It feels a little bit underdeveloped. Oh well, that's been fun. Let's try something else. So this thing is absolutely massive. It's a Republic cruiser. Wow, that really is big. It's by Deagle Eagle again. I'm a little bit reluctant to turn on the physics by putting it down, but let's just see what happens. And what happens is it didn't explode. Good. Let's board this thing. Are there any bad guys in here? Are there any stormtroopers? I'm going to like potato gun you to death or something. After I've sat on the toilet. There we go. So I don't know why there's a toilet right there, but maybe it's historically accurate. Let's have a look around the rest of the ship. Right, so we've gone past the doors here. Oh, there's cool consoles. They don't do anything, but that's okay. The bolt for a joystick or something, that's a nice touch. And can we get through here? I'm still looking for where I have to go to fly this thing. There must be one of these. Maybe it's not these ones. Those are just sitting down seats. There must be somewhere in here that lets me control this bad boy. Oh, I think this could be... Oh! Is this some kind of like... It is! It's a lift! Ah, that's neat! That's really cool. What does that do? Oh, secret door or a compartment? Not sure. And this must be the bridge here. So we've got various weapons officers and navigation officers to like do stuff. Who knows what? And not that seat, but that seat should fly. Okay, wow. So I can turn on hover mode. That's 1. I can press 2 to go up. 0 brings out the landing gear. No. I want to lean right. Lean right. Because we started on a tilt, so we got to even this thing up. Okay, lean right, go up, and lean right. Front goes up is 5. Gosh, so many controls. It flies in a beautifully heavy and sort of controlled way that I really like. I mean, that is awesome. That is really well done. I must admit, that is cool. It is very slow to react. That's okay. Beautifully built. Well done. We're just gonna leave that Republic cruiser hanging around up there. It does just drift beautifully. I think it's quite good looking sitting up there in the sky. So I'm gonna leave it there. Pull out something else to play with. So this is Brain Teaser's turbo tank, which is it's pretty cool. I like the size of it. Bunch of mods being in use here as well. And the Republic cruiser is just hanging around there. Oh, that looks really cool. So let's figure out how to drive this thing. So if I remember correctly, this is actually the front. And I'm going to try and... Oh, I did. Well, no, I found the bit where all the troopers jump out, right? So let's see what we can do. Frame rate is suffering a little bit, but we're getting there. Oh, that's cool. What do we got here? Oh, I'm being crushed to death by a piston. Okay, turn that off. There must be weapons up there I can play with. So let's have a look. We'll sit here, go up, and what have we got up here? We've got a weird little hatch and some kind of shooting port with a couple of buttons. Pew pew. Oh, they turn us around. Pew 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 pew. That's kind of cute. Oh, it's a kind of observation point. I seem to remember from the movies, right? I'm toggling them and I can't see anything happening, so we're just going to go drive the normal way from the front, which is all the way down here, past the not clone troopers. Yeah, clone troopers stations where they're going to jump out. Okay, we're closing up the thing. Horn. Lights. Ooh. It actually kind of drives. Okay, it's a little bit bumpy that way, so we're going to go this way. Spot a light. I don't know where that is. That's fine. 5 is the lift. The Republic cruiser in the background there. That looks awesome. I mean, that's kind of like screenshot worthy right there, isn't it? We should make a good capture of that one for the old thumbnail or something. It is a little bit laggy, but I'm not too surprised. There's a lot of moving parts and springs and suspension. It always seems to cause a few problems. But other than that, this is pretty cool. If you were having some kind of Star Wars race, this would be a pretty fun vehicle to mess with, and pretty heavy. Definitely knock around a few bad guys with this thing, even if I am poking out of the side in a slightly weird way. And it's actually getting reasonably quick. I like it. Good job, that man. Where would we be in a Star Wars series without a TIE fighter? This one looks a little unusual. I don't really understand what the doohickey is at the top. I'm trying to remember my Star Wars lore and failing. So I think I'm going to have to jump into it. I can open and close it from the top, apparently. It's not much good to me if I'm here. Oh, that's quite cute, I must admit. And oh, I see holding down the forward button makes it go up and forward, and then I can promptly crash into things. It is the scrap mechanic way. Let's get a bit of height on this bad boy. Can we turn? Actually sort of can, and I'm liking that quite a bit. This could be my favorite one so far. As soon as you take this, the finger off the W button, it starts falling again, but I can forgive that. What I kind of can't forgive is that, okay, the D button doesn't do anything. A button does, D button does not. So we are stuck on a tree again. And I'm just going to have to eject. Come on. Just like... Oh no, no, get back in, open the door. I'm trapped. It's time to cut my way out. We're going to have a little look now at Ashuvin's Y-Wing Starfighter. I'm hoping this one is a little better than the last one, so let's have a look. It's got a lot more parts. That can be a good thing. It doesn't seem too laggy. I've got to get into it first. Yeah, come on, get in. Just get in, you mongrel. Okay. Where is the cockpit? There it is. It has a lot more parts. So W is up. Okay, well, I would have thought it is. So vertically up front is 1. Vertically rear up. Okay, so I'm trying to go up with W as well. No, front up. I think it's just kind of, well, no, this one, no. No, look, the WASD has little controls for the pew pew on the side. Pew 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 pew. Okay, vertically up front, vertically up rear. No, up, just up. It's having a hard time, and I don't know why. I have to get the nose up first, maybe. No, and then the back. It's almost like it suddenly got a bit heavier. Maybe if I just go like this, back and forth, I can get it to fly. Yeah, I mean, that sort of works. And then the right up and then the left up. It's not brilliant. It's not flying the most amazing sort of way. And now it's stuck in a tree, which is traditional for all Star Wars vehicles, as you know. Now we're upside down. That's also traditional. I don't know. That's okay. Not my favorite. If you have a favorite, I'd love to hear which one it is in the description below. The AT-AT is pretty high on my list right now, I must admit. But we've got one more vehicle to try. Let me get it out. We'll have a look at it. So I don't know what this is, but it really amused the heck out of me. So I pulled it up. It was named Star Wars. It's from Unishal. And I think it's meant to be one of those, not really a pod racer, maybe one of those kind of speed bike type things in the Solo movie. But look at it, it's a very, it's very silly. Okay, let's try and drive it. Ooh, actually drives like it's murderous. Like if you actually were to drive this, you would die. But oh, I'm flying. I have no idea how to control this. I'm just... Okay, we go backwards. Can I go backwards? Is it just going to tip me? As soon as I hold down W, it is off. And I do have some attitude control left and right with A and D, but not a great deal. And that's fine. This is really funny. I love it. Oh, well done, Unishell. This is pretty adorable. I wish you'd put in your description what this is supposed to be from Star Wars, other than very, very strange. And yes, I think that's probably enough for now. This is enough Star Wars craft from me, from TinyPirate. If you've enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. Smack the old like button and subscribe and notification, all that stuff. And tell me your favorite vehicle. This one is pretty high on my list, just for sheer silliness. Getting stuck in the trees, not so popular with me. Spinning wildly and crazily across the map, fairly likely to amuse me. Anyway, until next time, I've been TinyPirate. Thanks for watching. Good night. I'm flying! Woo-hoo.